Hi, I'm Dr. Young, a pelvic floor physical therapist. Today, I want to answer a question that you may have never thought about. Can men leak urine when they're running hard or under stress? Picture a movie scene when someone's sprinting at full speed, their heart's racing, adrenaline's pumping. In that kind of situation, some men can actually leak urine. And the medical term for that is stress incontinence. Stress incontinence happens when pressure inside your belly and bladder gets so high that the pelvic floor muscles can't keep the urine in. These are the pelvic floor muscles. So when they can't hold in the urine, then there's the leak, also known as stress incontinence. And this is why it often shows up during activities like coughing, sneezing, laughing, heavy lifting, jumping, sprinting, sometimes even with sex. I like to explain it with a simple sink demonstration. Imagine your bladder is a sink and the faucet is constantly dripping water into it. That's like your kidneys making urine all day. The pelvic floor muscles are like the drain stopper that keeps the water in. When your muscles are strong, they hold it back just fine. But if the pressure gets too high or if the muscles are too weak, some urine leaks out. In men, stress incontinence is less common than in women, but it does happen. It's especially more likely after prostate surgery, also known as a prostatectomy, which is a very common surgery to decrease risk of prostate cancer. If there's nerve damage in those surgeries, or if the pelvic floor muscles just aren't as strong as they should be. And in very stressful or high intensity situations like running hard, those muscles might not react fast enough, and that's when leakage can happen. Now, how common is this? In the general male population, stress incontinence is pretty rare. Less than about 1% of men over 50 deal with it regularly. But after prostate surgery, it's much more common and can affect daily life. So what can you do about it? The first and most effective step is pelvic floor muscle training. There are specific exercises that strengthen the muscles around your bladder and urethra. Think of them like gym workouts for your pelvic floor. With consistent training, usually about 8 to 12 weeks, you can see big improvements in bladder control. Other strategies include bladder training to gradually increase how much your bladder can hold. Managing your fluids by cutting back on caffeine, alcohol, or excess evening water, and learning better breathing and core techniques during exercises so you don't put as much sudden pressure on your pelvic floor. Here's the bottom line. Yes, leaking under stress, whether it's from laughing, lifting, or even running flat out, is a real thing called stress incontinence. And it's not something you just have to live with. If you'd like more free tips about leakage, pelvic pain, or men's pelvic health, I run a free Facebook community where I share advice and support. The link is below. Come join us and start taking control of your health today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.